Yo, this is Midnight Oz. It is currently 3 a.m. and I decided what better time to make a very quick starter guide for Alex than right now. These starter guides that I've made before, I aim for them to be short, aimed at people who already have an understanding of how the game is played and wish to pick up Alex at a basic fundamental level as quickly as possible. This is not supposed to be an ultimate all-in-one guide to help you suddenly master this character overnight. This is just to give you the basic building blocks for you to then go ahead and improve on. First and foremost, starting with Alex. Very slow character. You're going to find yourself walking and blocking a lot, especially against the fireball characters. But what he lacks in speed, he makes up for in button range and a very lethal close range game. I'm going to start by going through his main buttons. Lights, that's his 4-frame. 3 light confirm. Easy to go up to down with the jabs, high low, because this is his 5-frame and it has more reach than his 4-frame. Double low confirm as well, and ideally end in heavy knee for a knockdown and good oki. If they are blocking, end in light elbow, -4 at longer distances, spaces out pretty well for spacing traps. Your plus frame button is back medium kick, +1 on block, +5 in drive rush, +5 on hit, +9 out of drive rush. This lets you link into his crouching heavy punch, which I'll get to in a second. Standing medium punch, +3 on hit, 0 on block, but has a target combo that is safe on block and transitions into Prowler on hit. Good way to get into Prowler, good way to frame trap your opponent. After any plus frames, Prowler will not come out on block, so you can just option select going into the stance. Obviously plus in burnout as well, so a good way to loop burnout pressure. Your big pokes, standing mean kick, crouching mean kick, which is also a very good drive rush button, as it's +8 on block. You have crouch mean punch, one of your main drive rush checks, and pokes to throw out in neutral and buffer behind. Although at 8 frames it can be a little slow, standing light kick at 6 frames is probably a better check in terms of speed. And then you have 2 very big buttons in standing heavy punch and standing heavy kick. Before I get into the charge versions, standing heavy punch on punish counter will almost always link into crouching mean punch as a whiff punish tool. Standing heavy kick does a crumple on knockdown. I'm not going to show you the combo, but it does have a crumple knockdown on punish counter if you do happen to whiff punish with it. But generally your whiff punish button is standing heavy punch because it's faster, easier to use. Now the charge versions with standing heavy punch basically always go into flash chop. This is one of your main ways to go into flash chop. The other way is drive rush crouch heavy punch into flash chop. The thing with charge heavy punch though is that, oh my god, on block this is a true string, meaning that this, if it's not parried, is guaranteed to either do drive damage or kill your opponent. And there are a few different follow-ups outside of flash chop. First one is new oblique stop from back turn. Good damage, good oki. Very good tool to use. You then have all these hyper bomb back turn throws that you have. Meterless EX holding the same direction for Dragon Suplex. This is where you get One Wing Angel. And a new version, Hyper Bomb, which stays same side but gives a long range safe jump to allow pressure even at mid screen. And the other thing outside of flash chop is that you can just link lights out of it. This is one of your main ways to apply pressure. You can also go into Prowler off this, and same with stand heavy kick. Good way to go into Prowler if this hits, or set up pressure using the plus frames This is a very strong option as well, charging the Prowler Lariat, as this will actually beat DPs that get thrown against your standing heavy kick, which I'll actually just show for funsies. You get the idea. Now, about Prowler, obviously you can't block inside of it, but there's a few notes that need to be taken out of this. Inside of Prowler, your jab can chain into any other of your stance follow-ups. To keep it simple... I forgot about that. To keep it simple, you can follow the same rules as your jab string and end in light elbow out of this. You can cancel into your normal moves. If this does happen to hit though, I'll go block first hit. There's two things you can do. Same as before, keep it simple, or... and this keeps you inside a Prowler stance. This one, however, is a sweep. So if this option gets blocked, pretty scary for you. Now, that's all I'll really cover besides Lariat, which I'll get to now in Prowler stance. I will do a more in-depth guide on Prowler stance if people ask for it. I will cover one other move other than Lariat. Lariat is just your plus frame button, combos, and frame traps off the jab. So very good tool for you to use to maintain pressure. And it's plus 3 on block. Combos on hit. Pretty simple. The other one is stop. Good way to approach, plus on block, very fast recovery. And on punish counter grants you a combo. It's in the combo trials if you want to have a look at the combo. That's all for Prowler stance. Basic anti-airs, you have two. One is Crouching Heavy Punch, which has a weirdly wide and tall hurt box on it. This is a quite bizarrely good anti-air for how it looks. Even has the capability of beating dive kicks at certain timings at very obscure ranges. So very strong tool to use as a anti-dive kick and anti-jump. And it goes into Prowler stance or any other special moves as well. So it's a good move to have. But the main one, the absolute king of anti-airs on Alex, is knee drop. This thing beats so many different things. If you've ever had a problem with Akuma throwing air fireball at you, or doing demon flip, EX, all versions as well that aren't EX, it doesn't matter. This beats everything that it comes out from the air downwards towards you. If you are good at DPs, this character will highly reward you. This is the anti-air to mainly go for. So for basic combos as well, as we explained, jabs go into light chop or knee. To staircase up from jabs, you can go light to medium, medium to crouch heavy for heavy chop. For mediums, this is a very simple frame trap that you can go for. If they do decide that they can block this, you can go for your target combo or just end with your zero. Maybe try and steal a turn with a standing jab. And then for heavies, like a heavy starter, you have two choices. Crouching heavy punch, heavy chop. Or you can go, and I'm only going to do this combo as an example. You can go into Prowler stance off Crouching Heavy Punch as well. Very good for scaling up from your jabs as well. It's another way to go. Instead of going light to medium, you can go if you have the execution for it. Takes a bit of practice, but not too hard once you get the hang of things. And then to go into any of your supers, substitute the ender of your combo for level 1, for level 2. EX Flash Chop basically combos off everything. So a very good option to use there. Second hit will get you wall slump. First hit will get you full damage. As a general rule of thumb, unless if they're already airborne for whatever reason. And then level 3, basically everything that isn't transitioning into a grab is a good way to go. But if you do get access to Flash Shot, One Wing Angel is typically a good way to go to score level 2 damage as well, involving those combo routes. As you can see, it does a lot. And yeah, level 3 is level 3. Very good to utilize. And that is the absolute basics that I can think of when it comes to Alex. If you guys want a more in-depth guide where I really sink my teeth into what this character can do for you guys to look at, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe if you want to. It would be very appreciated. You don't have to. Thank you for watching in the first place, and I will catch everybody whenever I stream next. My name is Midnight Oz on Twitch. I am also Midnight Oz on Blue Sky. Do follow me there. Peace out, everybody.